What's in that pit? I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Compromise agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got it.
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them...
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look, I didn't mean it to go this...
Stop talking right now.
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
Not forgiveness. We want to face justice. It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before—
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family—
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. Farron Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery—
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please. Please, Lucia.
You psychos! You killed Isaac! You'll kill us all!
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way. Where the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Father, let's go
Choo-choo!
down.
Here comes the pig train!
Come on down. Oh, Father, let's go down in the valley to pray. In the valley to pray. As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about the
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Kick-ass, November 1. Glad to hear justice has been done. Over and out.
You let me shoot him! Never shot anybody before today, and now I've gone and shot my boyfriend. I mean, my ex-boyfriend. I killed him. I really killed him. I can't believe he's dead. I can't... I did, but I need to find the people who steered Isaac wrong. The people who were really responsible. Neelius, Dorsey, and Liberty Buchanan. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way. Of course. Good. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to... I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium! My store has every fin you're looking for. Sardinely.
Really? Then who the hell was that in my house?
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium! My store has Sardinely.
was ask a few questions. Who? Junko Murayama, sculptor, roboticist, amateur historian, and former curator of the Colorado Springs Museum of History. Can you believe it? I really fixed up that museum. Before me, just a bunch of dirty old trash we had to go. I brought the place into the 22nd century. Scavenged some old robot parts to rebuild the animatronics. Remade all the replicas from scratch. Officially, because of the Dorsey raid. But I think they didn't like the questions I was asking about the Patriarch's history while I was I mean, why else would they tell me they'll be hiring a new curator? What's that got to do with the raid? I don't even know. I sent Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's private secretary, a list of questions about the Dorsey family and the routing of... Well, he doesn't get back to me, and then the raid happens, and I'm out on my ass. That's weird, right? Heck yeah, I am. It was animatronic exhibits portraying our great history, true relics of our struggle to survive, display just some real A-plus quality work, if I do say so myself. The marshals have the front boarded up, but there's a side entrance you might be able to open. It's never guarded, but you didn't hear that from me. That's rad. Thank you! You won't regret this. You're over at the old airbase. I'll see you back at your HQ.
Is it just me, or are the marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the goddamn gimmers cut off our oil supply?
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
Came here for every class trip we ever had. Is Buchanan a man?
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
Visitors, my name is Junko Murayama, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Saul Buchanan Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the Patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits.
Why, hello there. My name's Old Baldy, and this here is me and my friends here, dedicated, telling the story of old Saul Buchanan and the refounding of the great. Now, just stroll from stage to stage, and any questions before you go? Well, I don't want to spoil the show, but it begins with Saul's humble start in this very town, and it follows. And in case you were worried, it's suitable for children of all ages. Saul Buchanan is far too modest for such egotistical shenanigans. No, sir, it was the 100 families who built it. Great! Then, youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the fall of man. Baby Saul grew straight like...
Then came the gangs of the eastern plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gains. Old Saul saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves." Strong as an ox at 70. He faced down the savages again and again, and drove them back to the desolate east, and secured for Colorado an endless peace. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You could say that again.
Oh, ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brand. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says. Holy shit. Can you be any more...
Just... ew.
You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a rawr, rawr. Oh, no, actually, it's more like a rawr, rawr.
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just...
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. No more Darcys in my city, and some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best. Damn right. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town.
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the march. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a...
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Darcys got into town? Figures. That rat slinked into town about 5 years back, and the Patriarch, God love him, offered him a place to set up. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I... Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Hey, are you around here too?
Yeah, I was just finishing up training when the Dorseys came through. Didn't even know what to do.
Yeah, they just yanked me off the street, put a badge on my chest, and said I'd train on...
They must be. But no offense.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Darcys, feel free to take...
Please, enjoy your time in our elegant establishment.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It pops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Why me?
Having a good time, honey?
Present requests, party humans. Enjoy party time.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong. Big trouble if you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is. The furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight, Mr. You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you? Well, go on. I told you, Mr. Brygo gave me instructions to let you Rangers through.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
No, seriously.
I love you, man. No, seriously.
Hey there. What do you need? Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you. This is the Little Vegas. A slice of paradise in a freezing shithole. Plenty of sins available for the picking. Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, no, all the best vices Colorado has to offer.
I hate that I have to be
Just
drunk
watching
to
out
say
for
this,
rowdy
but you know
types.
what? You're all the best friends I could ask for. I love you, man. What? No, seriously.
Hey, you pallies. Try your hand at a game of luck and skill? Roulette's the name. Drop a bet on the table, I spin the doohickey, and you win big if the ball lands on your choice. Red or black pay even money, but zero pays 10 to 1 if you've got the stones. No luck, pallies. What do you say? Want to give her another spin? Sorry, friendos. What do you say? Want to give her another spin? No luck, pallies. What do you say? Want to give her another spin? Sorry, friend. What do you say? Want to give her another spin? No stomach for it, eh? No problem.
No more gambling.
Welcome to Little Vegas, friends. Care to play some blackjack? A small fee gets you a seat at the table and wins pay even money. Tough luck, friends. Play again? Just a small bet. As you wish. This table's always hot. Come back anytime.
Fuck! I'm like... totally. I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me? Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus. I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me. In a safe? Upstairs? Just watch out for Boulder.
Oh, those two over
They kind of make a cute couple.
Alcohol's
Pony! Woo!
Did you know that I know the DJ from way back?
You mean the robot?
Yeah, my dad reprogrammed it, so we're like...
1, 6, 8!
I'm not sure.
1, 6, 8! What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. None of your fucking...
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste. Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo! Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither. Oh, so you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local 168 are happy to oblige. Yes! Good! Good!
Shoot! They saw us! I got him!
Strike! 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 Grievance.
Those local 168 twats were shitty tippers anyway.
What do you want?
Any luck? Do you have my 5 rhino and 5 focus? What? Well, that wasn't... You never said anything about money. Fine! Bunch of assholes! It's just a little to even me out.
Wonder if 10 is
Welcome
working.
to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Talk to Ken Doll if you're looking for some company.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good...
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering...
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk. Sure, okay. I don't like straining my memory anyway.
Rangers, you're not actually going to...
Of course! Here at the Little Vegas brothel, we offer a... There's the lovely 10 of hearts. So, pick a card. Any card. My pleasure. Just one thing before you go. If you have fun...
You don't know what you're missing, sweetheart.
Oh, sweetie, everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys? I don't need help. I just changed my mind. And now I'm leaving. Bite me!
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. I know you like what you're looking at. And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had no idea you wanted. That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
Gracious. Do people actually want to... Disgusting.
sexy little thing. This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay. Take it off? On my knees? Okay.
Hey, what the hell is going on up there? I can't go 2 minutes without some mooks beating on each other. How can I be sure I ain't looking at the psychopaths? I mean, Jesus, every fucking time someone's up there, this happens. I'm sick of it.
Oh, man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Knows. Farron Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs. Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of 2 buttes.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you've been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the all those and more. So what can Charlie do for you? El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man.
Oh, not like you, Mark. Sorry. Haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained. And that they don't wander into the back rooms. You like it? He used to be a real lady killer. Then he made had him in there for weeks, poor bastard. You could hear his screams clear across town. He came back.
What?
Yeah, he didn't like it much either. Especially the ending. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused. You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for I can. Did you mean, will you let us through? Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me. Until next time, Red Hats.
Either of you want to take Mr. Lovett and his wife?
Ugh.
Talk to
Mr.
Ken
Lovett's
Doll if
alright,
you're looking for some
but his
company.
wife just stares at you like she's got lasers for eyes.
It ain't our fault her husband takes her to a whorehouse.
Yeah, she should be glaring at him.
Okay, so you don't like them. Are you going to take them?
Let's shoot hands for it. Best 2 out of 3.
You're on.
Bet you look even better bent over my knee.
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kid to scar collectors.
She'll still drink all my liquor, but that'll be safe.
Ugh, so gaudy, so ostentatious.
There's a statistically significant chance we'll exchange genetic code.
You've got 5 minutes. Welcome to I'm gonna hog tie you and make you squeal like a pig, boy.
Fucking feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me, no funny business around Mr. Brygo. Got it? No funny business around Mr. Brygo. Got it?
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we... You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. You think the Patriarch would let an illegal business operate right on his doorstep? But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Damn. I'd heard rumors, but thank you for telling me. I'll raise it. Now, what can I do for you? Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh? Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old. Certainly. Ask away. I know Delgado, but I haven't seen it. If he came here, he didn't come to see me. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you? Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. Good luck. Welcome back to Little Vegas, Rangers. Good luck.
The Brygo's in his lounge. You can go up.
What are you doing? The occupants of Colorado Springs are under our protection. You're testing me, Rangers. I'm a non-combatant in Colorado Springs, and I'm done with you. And the Patriarch will be too.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that
I wish I could afford to drink like you.
Aspen every year.
I'm stuck with Boar's Light.
Right this year.
I've never been to Aspen. Your family's
Present request, party humans. Enjoy party.
You want to pay for it?
Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo. Red hats.
What am I made?
Mr. Harris is back tonight, Joy.
Just leave me alone.
Sorry. I got off work a while.
I hope you're getting
How did he
lucky at the
smell
Little
tonight?
Vegas.
Better than last time.
Want to sit with me?
A little.
Man.
Oh! I'm sorry. My heart skipped when you walked in. I never expected anyone like you to come to a place like this. I hope you're... That's a shame. Maybe I'll see you later then.
I'm cooler than the other side of the... Hey, good looking. Ditch those zeros and cash up front. I may be easy, but I ain't cheap. You'll be back.
Are you looking at my... Stand there and don't move, kitten. You'll do. It costs money for my attention, pet. Then you are dismissed.
Bet you look even better. I was just warming up. Give me a second, I'll be right with you. Costs money to play with the king. What do you say? Ah, and the king really needed a workout, too.
Who's your mommy? And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had. That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you. Don't be. And for a small fee, I'll show you. Strip and get ready to take notes. You'll want to remember the things I show you. You're going to get an A for effort. Come back for my apple pie. And for a small fee, I'll show you things you hadn't. That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
Want to sit with me?
Either of you want to take Mr. Lovett? Hello again, Rangers. I hope you've enjoyed the company of my employees. Shit! I knew I should have asked for more. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club asking too many. They probably still have Delgado in the back, assuming they didn't kill him yet. He was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Yeah, okay. Bye.
I love you, man. No, seriously.
Hello again, red hats. Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here. Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own. Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado. Ain't that some shit? Boys, show our guest who's the boss here.
Son of a bitch.
You can't shoot me now!
Threat detected. Volume set to 11.
Condoms to dust.
problem? Son of a bitch.
Harley.
spraying pan! Get away from me! Get away from me!
VIP section often.
Ah! Security! Finish!
I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
We got this!
I love it.
Medic!
Smell that? They've been making chicken masala.
What's the matter? You want to join the outfit, but you ain't got the lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, cause you come to the right tape. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bag man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mobbed up.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all—
Quan! That was one heck of a shootout, from the sound of it. Are these the Rangers? Good old Daisy. Always takes care of her people. I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Never imagined a single squad could outgun Brygo's whole army. I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door. Took my weapon and No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think maybe I should have known.
Well, what are you going to pay me to—
Quan.
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Right. Thanks again.
cops hiding over here.
Together. I'm gonna take him from behind!
I'd rather pull the trigger.
All right, Rangers. I surrender. Now what? Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Over. Copy that. Congratulations, November 1. That's a mighty big fish you brought in. Over and out.
Thanks, now I've got to find another job. Assholes. Thanks, now I've got to find another job. Assholes.
Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few... It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual... So be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your...
Wow, Brygo in jail. Whew, that's one heck of a big fish to fry. So, you shot sardinely.
Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorsey's flee the city!
Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillory?
Hell yeah. I've always got a small
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
I stay in line. People are...
Here they are. Back from one hell of a shootout at the Little Vegas. I hear you keeping Brygo and Ranger lockup. And I won't say I ain't disappointed. I wanted him here. But at least that your lawkeeper's after my own heart. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you too. Big time. Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up.